What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're talking about how men are more logical after sex, which is going to explain a lot, okay? I thought this is very important to talk about because it's very accurate, it's very true, and I think, look, I'm crying over it, right? And I think some women should know because sex does play a big role on how a man thinks, right? When it's there, or the absence of it, or the before and after of it. So with that being said, let's jump right in. If you can, please subscribe, click the red button below. I love you forever. Go ahead, click it. And if you want my free ebook, 254 pages, absolutely free, that's in the description below, along with a session with yours truly. So jumping right in, I wanted to start with a little story that my friend told me because I thought it was so accurate on how men feel after sex. And he basically said, Elliot, if you want to, I think I was going on a date or something, and he said, if you really want to know how, because she was really hot, right? And he was like, if you want to know how you feel about this girl, like truly know how you feel, he says, go home, whack one off, right? Let's keep this PG. No, this isn't PG. Oh, fuck it. So bang one out, jack off, climax, see how you, then go on the date and see how you feel, okay? If you still like her, then you still like her. If you don't have the feelings there anymore, then guess what? You don't have the feelings, you don't like her. And I can't explain how accurate that was, because it does make all the difference. I'm just gonna say, not even from sex, just from when a guy's thinking about a girl and he's doing his thing. He might have these emotions in the beginning. He might have all this, these thoughts of her. He might feel like he might even feel like he likes her, but once he gets off and he climaxes, it seems like all that just it's weird. I don't know a better way to explain it than it just disappears. It literally just disappears. It just flushes or disappears, and it's not really there anymore. I'm not saying he doesn't have feelings for her. It's just they're nowhere near as strong. And this isn't just any girl. This is girls who are more sexual. And I wanted to kind of talk about how men were more logical in the subject of sex. When a woman and a guy hook up, or before they even hook up, when they're starting to hook up, when they're getting together, the attraction's building, women are very logical from the beginning. Women are logical on who they have sex with, and a little more, hesitant, I would use the word, on who they have sex with, because from a primal, again, it's an evolutionary thing, it's more of an investment for the woman, okay? Now, of course, it's not like that anymore. I mean, it is, but it's not. There's birth control. There's women are just as capable as anything that men can do, and all these different things. However, from a primal, right, it's deep in your brain, it's subliminal, it's your subconscious. You might not even think of it, but it is more of it's more of an evolutionary thing. It's more of an investment for women to hook up with them, especially with society's standards, right? If you hook up with all these men, you're slut shamed, which is stupid. But your investment is much stronger in the whole thing than the man's, right? The man can literally, from back then till now, he'd still put it in and pull it out, and he's out. For a woman, she's a lot more logical in the beginning, and then after sex she's a lot more emotional. For men, it's the exact opposite. Men are very, 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 very emotional in the beginning, and they might have this sexual desire. They might even feel like, I really like this girl, she's this, she's that, and then when they have sex, his all that cloud in his mind kind of just disappears, and he feels more logical about it. He's like, whoa, maybe I don't feel this, I don't feel that. So when you feel a man pull away a lot of the time, it's that might be one of the reasons. Now, if he really likes the girl and he gets done hooking up with her, that stuff's not going to matter. Again, disclaimers, this isn't all men, this isn't all women. If the man really likes a woman, like I was just saying about the story I was talking about when jacking off, usually after, if a guy climaxes and he still has these strong feelings for her, that's a really big deal. Like, she's an important woman. There's a lot more to it than sex. But the point of this video, I wanted to, I just kind of, there is not like I'm telling you, or I'm giving you any tips or hints or tricks or anything here, but I just want to kind of let you know how men are. And a lot of the times, men are very clouded in their judgment in the beginning. You know, that's why you see like men hook up with all these different types of women. You're like, what the fuck is he hooking up with, right? It's more ego based. It's more clouded. His judgment isn't there. Think of him as having 5-6 beers, okay? And then after he becomes more logical with it, and he because I would say it's the deep connection and things like that. Like serious shit just went on, and so he's thinking like, okay, maybe this, you know, his judgment and his way of thinking is not the same as it was in the beginning, unless he just really likes the girl. And I gotta crap my fingers. You know, unless he really likes the girl, or you know, she's just someone awesome where the sex doesn't matter. Sex isn't the only thing. But for the most part, men are clouded in the beginning, logical later on, because I would say the lack of investment that it takes and the society standards, while women are more logical in the beginning and then a lot more emotional after. So with that being said, again, this wasn't a how-to video. I just kind of wanted to let you know how men think, because I do think this is important, so you understand, again, this is why I tell women to pull away, or to let men pull away and do their things, because men are logical after, right? If you chase him, it's not going to be good. And you have to look at how both sexes kind of act and react to it. Women are emotional, so they might cling and chase more. Men are more logical, so he might pull away. So when you, again, he's smart thinking right now, right? He's in Einstein mode. He knows what's going on. So when you're coming after him, like let's just say you have a needy tendency or a cling tendency, or you just want to cuddle, whatever, some hormones are going, whatever it is, right? Not just saying women are clingers and needy and are trying to seek validation from men, but you know how it is after sex. Like, let's not lie, it's not bullshit, right? You know, we're here to be honest, open-minded, open-hearted, and just true, right? So after, you might chase a little bit and he might pull away, but when you're chasing, he's thinking like, what the fuck is going on? Like, give me my space, woman. And then that's where the difference and the miscommunication kind of happens, and it just goes downhill from there. So you have to remember, you're emotional after, he's logical after. In the beginning, you're the logical one, and he's the crazy. So with that being said, ladies, I love you. Take care and peace.